Hi, I'm Mr. G, middle school science teacher that likes making science more accessible and relatable. And with the clear, less humid weather becoming more common due to the coming of fall, now is the best time to do some beginner astronomy. You've probably seen Jupiter throughout summer in the night sky. Our massive fifth planet from the sun makes for an extremely bright object at night. With the end of summer though, we can use Jupiter for some beginner astronomy and find some other cool objects. Jupiter is going to be in the southern sky at night, about 2 to 3 close fists up from your horizon. If you look above Jupiter and to its left, though, you'll see another fainter but still relatively bright object. That's the next planet from the sun, Saturn. Both planets will move west because of the Earth's rotation and set in the southwest later on into the night. If you trace a line between Jupiter and Saturn, and then extend that line in a big arc out into the eastern sky, you're roughly outlining the ecliptic, or the plane the planets sit at as they orbit the sun. The eastern sky and the ecliptic, about a fist or two up from the horizon, you'll see a brightest reddish object. That's our neighbor Mars. Near Mars, a couple nights ago, was the waning Gibbous moon. A bright moon makes observing the night sky tough, but it'll be a third or last quarter moon in another night or so. The right side will be in darkness and the left will be in sunlight. The line of termination between day and night on the moon is the best place to use a telescope or binoculars to see shadows and craters on the surface. So that's a lot of major objects in the solar system that are easy to find and cool to look at, especially with a good pair of binoculars or a simple telescope. I have an Orion 3-inch reflector telescope, and with a 25mm focus, I could see the 4 large Galilean moons of Jupiter, Ganymede, Europa, Io, Callisto, with Saturn being still kind of opposition, or opposite the Earth in their orbits with the sun in the center. It allowed for a direct look at the rings. Mars being so small made looking for features kind of difficult, and it's tough trying to take pictures on a phone without a mount to show you, but don't take mine or other people's word for it. Go and look for these things yourself. And if you're feeling confident after all that, in about a week or so, the third quarter moon will be a new moon and give us some dark sky. Try using the constellation Cassiopeia and Pegasus to find the small, faint blob that is the massive Andromeda Galaxy. It'll be in the northeast sky about 3 fists up between those constellations. Use binoculars and your peripheral vision, which is better at picking out contrasting light and dark, to have a chance at seeing it. A telescope will let you see the disk itself faintly, and remember, that disk has hundreds of billions of stars. September is the perfect time for beginning astronomers because the best of summer will spill over and coincide with the best of what's coming in fall. Again, go and look at these objects yourself.